to see if I can find like plain white. They do have some plain white. So I just got back from Michael's and I'm going to show you guys everything that I got and the reason why I got so much. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking heavy. Like, oh, like this whole bag worth of clay. It's a lot. It's a lot of clay, and I feel like I need to start buying my clay online. I feel like I'm losing out when I go to the store to buy clay. And I've heard it's much cheaper to buy them in bulk than to buy them individually like I'm doing right now. It's a learning process for sure. It's a learning process. I need to find better ways to do this. But that being said, let's move on. Let me show you guys everything that I got from Michael's. I made a mess. I made a mess. Like, look at this. This is so much. There is so much item. I went crazy. What the hell? I'm sorry if the camera is shaking because my tripod, it's literally attached to the table. So if the table shakes, it shakes. Alright, so I got these little shredded paper. I need to find out how to make my own, but I got these shredded papers because I'm literally out. Especially I use them for packaging, so I like to kind of line the bottom of my, like the bottom of the box before I put in the item. So I literally ran out, and I looked up how much I got it on Amazon and how much they had it on Michael's. It's much cheaper to buy it in Michael's than to buy it on Amazon, so I went ahead and bought 4. Okay, I figured it's better for me to do this face to face, and also I need more practice talking straight onto the camera. So the reason why I have so many clay is because I got accepted into my first con. Okay, so that's like one of my goals to, well, I guess in general, one of my goals for this year is to go to a fair, like to go to like a craft fair. Doesn't really matter, a con, whatever, but I just wanted to go to like to be on a venue to sell my work in a different types of venue, like instead of online. I wanted to just go to a craft fair. I had cons in mind as well too, but I was thinking about like craft fair, but then I thought about it more. I need to I need to buy so much more for like craft fairs, and like I need to buy tents, I need to buy table chairs, and there's just so much that goes into it. Not saying that I don't need to buy stuff for the con as well. I do, because I need to buy display items just so I can properly display my items. So yeah, I need to do that as well. But I thought about it because last week was, I don't know what happened to me last week, but I was in the zone. I was like, okay, I need to finally start applying to stuff, because it's not just gonna drop down in the sky and like let me in. I'm like, okay, Pauline, you have been accepted to this con or to this fair, and you have like 3 weeks to get ready. If that actually did happen, I would not be ready. But anyway, yeah, just that being said, I don't know what kicked me in the butt that just told me to like, girl, you need to start, you need to get on it, you need to get on it. So I think it might have been me just scrolling through Instagram and just kind of like, because my Instagram feed is filled with like different, you know, like so many different artists, and people talking about their fairs, going to fairs, and like tips and tricks. I believe that's actually what got me finally, or driven to actually start looking more into actually applying or doing my research into like craft fairs and con. I feel like from there I started doing more deeper dive into like, how do I even go about applying to a craft fair or a con or whatever, and what do I need. So, you know, like I feel like doing my research, I feel like right now in this stage I am not quite equipped to go to a craft fair, because like the apartment is not so big, and we have a little storage unit downstairs that I feel like I'm sure I can buy a tent or something that wouldn't take up so much space. And then table, I have to like, you know, I have to think about like buying a table or multiple tables, or maybe just one table, because like, girl, you just started. Yeah, so buy one table, or just like the chairs. I know those are like foldable I was gonna say foldable table and chair, foldable table and foldable chairs, but we as of right now, me and my boyfriend really don't have a lot of space. So I was thinking about them like maybe in the future, and I feel like I kind of just want something that won't put too much pressure on me. So I figured I would start off with like a con. That's where the con started, because I started off with like looking for fairs, like places that's closer by to me, like farmers market, or there's a couple stuff that's happening in Princeton, which is where I live, but it's just like the idea of me buying those. I'm sure it's gonna change eventually, but right now this is like my mindset, like just having to buy all those stuff, and then storage was my other mindset, because also I have to account like me buying like displays are also going to take up so much space as well too. So I figured, you know what, let's just start off with just going to cons. You know, let's apply to a con, and there's a couple cons that I have applied to I'm still waiting on. Last week, legit, I applied to so many cons, so I just concentrated on cons, and I went through. There's a website where you can go and look up like different anime cons or different different conventions. So I went through those lists, and I looked at the ones that's much closer to me, that's much like around Jersey, New York, like places that's not gonna be such a far drive for me and my boyfriend. And I figured that's the one we are going to apply to. So overall, I have applied to a couple, and there's a couple more that is not open yet. Like the application for vendors are not open yet, which I like put up in my calendar, and I give myself like I think a month or two, then I have to go back and check to see if they have opened the application, so I can like apply before it's too late. So yeah, I am so stoked. Like this year, one of my new year resolution was to go to at least one fair or something like that, and I feel like I'm doing it. I have been accepted, and I was so shocked. Like it was the process was so quick that they accepted me so quickly. I was initially skeptical, because it was my first time also too. I was like, okay. It's so quick, because like the other, like I read so many applications, and they were saying, oh, you have to give us this certain amount of time, blah blah blah. And there's a couple ones that's like waiting list, so I don't even know if I'm gonna be accepted into those ones, because there's a waiting list for them, and I feel like I applied a little bit too late for that one. But I'm like, finger crossed, pray to God that I actually do get accepted. And yeah, so that's literally what happened last week with me. That's what I've been doing. I've been applying to so many cons, and I've finally gotten accepted to one, and then I have another one that I applied. This one is happening in May, so I have 10 weeks. Yo, I have 10, did I say weeks? I have 10 weeks to like prep for this, and I have, okay, so I wrote, was this? I feel like I wrote it down. Maybe it's not in this one. I wrote what I need. I wrote everything down. I like to have everything written down. That's like my way of processing. I have to write stuff down in order for me to kind of like process it. I mean, you can do it digitally, but I like things written down. So I wrote down my inventory, whatever I have at hand right now. because I'm not really making anything drastically new. I'm just kind of evolving or making more of what I have right now in my shop. And I think with the trays I have like I feel like with the trays I have two new trays I'm going to add to my collection. Overall I'm making 11 trays of that design, but out of those 11 trays I'm making like 10 of each, 10 to 6 of the items. So I wrote down here, so trinket trays I'm making 11. So this is a list of all the stuff that I'm going to be making. So 11 in total, 11 different design trinket tray or trinket dish designs that I'm going to be making. And then I wrote down like how many I need for those in total. The event is going to be a 2 days event. So, and it's my first time. I looked, a couple people have different like how many items you need to make or you need to bring with you for the event. So this is all experiments for me because I don't know how much I'm going to need. I don't know if I'm gonna sell out. I don't even know if I'm even going to sell anything. So I figured, and plus it's not just the tray. I'm making trays, and then I'm making this side is, I think this is keychain. So I'm still making a whole list. I wrote down like what I need. So I'm making trinket dishes, I'm making keychains, I'm making figurines, and then if I get to those I will make like clay pins and earrings, because according to what I saw, people, well, according to my research, they like different people were saying have different price ranges. So I figured with the pins I could have like different, because my trays are a little bit expensive. They range from $50 to like I think my highest price was 160, I believe, because it has so many components in it. The 160 one was the one you guys saw me making, the calcifer and the Totoro trinket dish. So that has so many components in it. So, and I would also have to acquit for like the supplies, the time it took me to make it. That was actually a 2-day thing. It wasn't all done in 1 day. With the video, I'm sure you can tell. So yeah, I have to think about like how long it takes me to make certain things, the materials I use to make it. So all those add into pricing of how I price my items. So that for me, I feel like I might be low balling it. I might be like pricing it lower than it actually is, but I'm keeping it at like the 160 range for the price. So that's like my highest price item, and then I'll have like little lower price items so that people that want to buy something are still able to buy stuff. So I feel like the clay pins will be a little bit on the lower side compared to like a bigger item like a trinket dish or something like that. And then of course depending on the figurine, will price accordingly. So that's how I'm going about it. So that's how I'm going about it. So I'm kind of like writing stuff down as I go, so I know my inventory, so I know what I need to make. And I literally have 10 weeks. Okay, y'all, I have 10 weeks, so I don't know how much I can get done. So I'm challenging myself that I want to see how much I can get done today. I'm like doing it one, like I wrote everything down. So I said to myself, okay, so this week I'm going to work on the Totoro trinket dish and see how long it takes me. I think I need to make 8. I have 2 of those right now already made, so I need to make 8 to make it 10. Excuse me. So I need to make 8 items right now. So let's see how long it takes me to actually make those 8 trinket dishes. So that is what I'm going to start working on today. But I just kind of want to show you guys and tell you guys what's going on. And I'm so excited. I was like okay, it's a mixed emotion. Honestly, it's a mixed emotion because it's my first event. I don't know, I'm so nervous. I don't even know if I'm going to sell. I'm like buying so much item. I don't know. I don't know like how it's going to go. You know, it's my first time doing this. So I don't know exactly what to expect. I feel like once you go through your first time, even maybe the third time, you might not, your emotion might start going down a little bit, like regarding to like what to expect, because you've done it like the first, second time, and then it's like, okay, maybe not. I don't know. Girl, I have no clue. It's just my emotions right now. Like they're a little bit all over the place. I am of course excited, but I'm also nervous. I'm also anxious. Like there's just so much going on, so I don't really know. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to tell you guys exactly what I'm planning to do in the next. Most likely this is the first video. My next video is probably going to be me still working on this, because I need to concentrate the next 10 weeks to start working. Excuse me. I need to concentrate the next 10 weeks to start working on these, my whole list here, and the list is gonna keep growing because I haven't written down like what I need to do for like the figurines, if I need to add more to like, if I want to add more figurine designs to wherever I already have currently. I have a couple already made. Oh well, I have a couple design already made, but I don't know if I want to like evolve those or kind of just like add more designs to that. But I also don't want to wear myself out because I have 10 weeks and I also work. Well, I guess I'm working part-time now. I need to like accommodate me working and also working on my clay, so it's a lot it's a lot happening, and I am excited, I'm nervous, I'm anxious, but we're gonna get it done. So like I said, I'm kind of just using this week to gauge how much I can get done. And yeah, I don't want to ramble too much, so I will show you guys what I have. The clays I got is just, so I feel like they might, I'm not 100% sure, but I know like I bought browns. I bought like 3 blocks of browns. I feel like I would need a lot of browns. Most of the stuff I do has a lot of browns in them, and then also certain items I need to paint, like hand paint. So I'm probably gonna end up stocking up on paint as well, on gouache paint. So yeah, let's get into the video. Let me turn the camera around again. Let me show you guys my haul, continue showing you guys my clay haul, and then we are going to get started in this video. So I don't know how much you guys are going to see me progress, but like I said, we're going to continue into the next week of me working on these items, and I hope you guys join me along for the ride. Okay, so I'm going to organize and kind of show you guys exactly what I got. I got a lot of whites. I like this white better than this white, so yeah, that's why I bought more of this whites. I'm gonna try to finish this one off, but I was experimenting with the Sculpting Primo white, but then I realized like this one is much brighter, it's much whiter than this, and I like this white because it just makes the color pop, you know. So yeah, so I bought, sorry if I'm shaking the camera so much, so I bought 4 of these, I believe. So I bought 4 whites, 4 of the Craft Smart white. So I bought these, and then I also bought brown because I use a lot of browns for some of the trays. So I bought 3 of these because I think I have a little bit left from my previous one, so I bought 3 of these. And then I got these. Oh my goodness, so I just realized like a little while ago that these colors are the same. Like I legit don't even need to buy this one, but I'm so dumb. But I'm gonna keep it regardless because I use a lot of these. Well, I don't use a lot of it, but you know, I'm a hoarder. I'm a clay hoarder, so what can we say? So yeah, so I got this. I feel like I'm gonna use this for the ponyo dish for sure, and also for the figurine. There's always gonna be use for this, but I feel like I went too far with that. I don't think I need this much, but and of course I bought black. But y'all, look at this. I saw this Sculpting Primo black. I was like, what the frick? It's pure black. Like, okay, like look at how black this is. Okay, it sounds so wrong. It's like the same thing with me saying this Craft Smart white and the Sculpting Primo white. It's like, what? But like for real though, like look at this black, okay? And then like look at this black. Like, what? It's so black. Like this is because like that's the reason why I always end up painting some of my items, because I want the color to pop. Like I want the color to pop, so I end up like, let me move this way. So I want the color to pop, so I end up paint in them, and then my paint's always like, it's usually about this black. Like the color is usually, the black is always about this black. That's why I was so astonished when I saw this. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so black. Like it's like legit the black, like the gouache black, the gouache paint black that I use is like about, it always comes out about this black. So I bought 2 of it, but I still bought this one. So we're done with the big clay blocks. So like I said, I think I bought only 3. Never mind, I bought 4. I bought 4 of them, okay? Like, freaking 2 is not enough, but I bought 4. And then I bought green, but I was so sad they didn't have this green, because I used this for my delivery frog. This is the green I used for my delivery frog. I was gonna stock up. I was gonna stock up on it, but this was the last one. So I was thinking, this is why I also thought like I need to start buying stuff online, because it might be easier and I can buy them in bulk. I don't know if that's a good thing, because then I'm gonna like stop buying so much. Oh my gosh, I have a problem. I have a clay problem. but for real, so I need to buy more of these. So I got this one, and then I got this beautiful green, because I think I'm going to need it for one of the trays that I'm gonna make. So yeah, I don't know why I only bought 1, but I bought 1. It's going to be mixed, like I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of white, so it's not like just plain this color. That I guess that's why I bought 1. But I feel like if I'm making batches, I probably should have bought like 2 of this. I don't know, Pauline doesn't think when she's shopping. So that's that. And I bought a couple more greens, because I use a lot of greens, especially if I'm going to be making more of my frog. So I bought a couple greens, so that's why you see a bunch of greens. And then this is a different green. I don't know if you can see it through, well, clearly you can't. Oh, actually this is different. This is the same one as this one. These 2 are the same. It's just the same color, but just different brands. This one, I guess this one is a little bit lighter than this, but it's hardly noticeable. It's hardly noticeable. And then this one, I thought I bought 2 of it, but I bought 1. It has like a little bit of a shimmer. You can see it, right? Like a little bit. It has like a little bit of a shimmer to it. It's very sparkly. I like shiny stuff, so I bought it. I told you I have an obsession. Like, it's okay, everything is gonna be used eventually. And then I got this green. I don't know why I bought this green. I don't think I have anything. I'm probably just gonna mix it with a little bit of white, because I feel like it's a little bit too green for me. It's not really quite dark like this one. I feel like this is just, yeah, I'm probably gonna mix. I don't know why I bought this one. I probably don't need this. But I guess if I mix it with I have Butterfingers. I feel like I can mix this with a little bit of white to make a different color, because I don't like this color by itself. Like this shade. Not the color, but like this shade of green by itself alone. I feel like I can mix it with a little bit of white to come up with a different shade of green. Yeah. That is probably what we're gonna do. So that's that with that. And then I got some purple, because I have Pinterest is going to be the death of me, okay? So I don't know if I can find it. I'll show you guys. Let me show you. Let me bring it up and show you, because I saw this crochet. Is it crochet? Was it crochet? I saw something on Pinterest. It always starts with Pinterest, okay? It usually starts with Pinterest. Let me log in so I can. Oh my gosh, it's my face. My iPad is not working with me. It's like, you have a new face. I think I saved it. Okay, I have. Hang on, I'm gonna pull it up. Okay, so this is it. This is what you see, the little balls. I think I saw the purple one. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in love. So this is what I want to make. These, I've seen these all over social media, and I'm like, I love this, and I want to make something similar to this. See how they have like different color tones? Your girl could have gotten one color and put white in it, or like little little tints of white, and make the variations. But what did I thought? I was like, oh no, let's just buy 3 different purple and we can make this. If that was my mindset into buying these 3 different colors, and now thinking about it, like seriously, I could have just bought this one and add a little bit of white, just a little bit, to have different variations, and then for the top I can add more white to have more different variations. Okay, are you getting what I'm saying here? Like, I legit could have just gone, be an artist and know how to mix colors and just get only one. And because I don't know, I have an obsession, y'all. I have a bad obsession. But yeah, that's legit. I don't know what else I can do with purple. I don't make a lot of things with purple. Oh, I guess I could do this. So I made this a while ago. It's a lavender. It's like a little lavender stem. I don't know what you call it, but I made one of it. So I guess I could do something like this, but yeah. I don't make a lot of lavender. I don't think I make anything with purple in it or lavender. Like, I don't know. This is all the stuff that I got from Michael's.
It's currently 12:20 a.m. and I'm done for the day. This is all I did for today, and I'm going to take a break, continue tomorrow morning.
This is the reference that we're going off of for all these trays. So I already started the base. This is day 2 of sculpting for the con, and I am extremely tired. And I still have so much to sculpt, okay? I think the best advice I need to give myself is freaking sleep early. Stop going to bed late, okay? Go to bed early. Because I was like I would have started earlier today. Like, legit, I woke up at 8. I went to bed late and I woke up early. So that's why I was half dead throughout most of the morning. I kind of like dragged my feet to do a lot of stuff. So that's why we are starting literally at 11 a.m. Even though I woke up like at 8. Yeah, let me get started so I don't ramble too much. Yep. Like it when I talk in the videos. I don't know, I feel like I ramble too much. That's why I don't really talk a lot, because like I feel like I say stuff that's just like doesn't make any sense, but I want to talk, but I just feel like it doesn't. I don't know if anybody will watch this, if people just want to watch it just so they can like enjoy the work, like enjoy what I'm making, and not and not having to listen to me because like I'm rambling for like, I don't know. But I enjoy having to watch other YouTubers work and just talk and ramble, because I don't know, because like I watch stuff to keep me entertained, especially when I'm working. I want to listen to somebody talking and also them work, like especially if it's an artist, it also motivate me to keep doing what I'm doing, because I'm like, oh my gosh, awesome, we're working together. So I don't know if other people feel the same way. I don't know how you guys feel regarding to my videos. I don't know, honestly, like if I even have a core audience on here. I feel like people subscribe and I don't really get a lot of people. Maybe they do, like maybe people come back and watch, but nobody really interacts with the videos as much as I will hope. Like people don't come back and like comment and say stuff, so I don't really know where people stand when they watch my videos. So I'm just kind of like, I'll just put some music in it and not say too much, because maybe that's what people like. I don't know. But like for me, maybe you know what, maybe I should just do what I feel like and just kind of go on with it, and just kind of like I enjoy talking, but I ramble a lot, and just put that in a video and see how that's gonna do. So maybe that's gonna be this video. I feel like this video is just gonna be a lot of me talking and also working. Yeah, so this video is gonna be super interesting. I don't know, because I haven't I have not like spoken this much in a video, and like while I'm working. I usually do voiceovers too, so it's gonna be an interesting edit for me. So yeah, I'm also something else I want to talk about, since I'm rambling, and I hope you guys don't mind me ramble. I don't know if anybody really cares. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Fudge. That's like, goodness, it's gonna come to me eventually.